win our goal or meet our expectations. So, it comes down to the little things that caught up to us today. Playing behind the stakes is something we don't want to do against a talented team and obviously a good defensive coordinator and schematically. So, we just gotta go back to the drawing board, reflect on it, things that we did well, things that we didn't do well, and then come away from it tomorrow, make the corrections, flush it tomorrow night, and then move on to our next opponent.
Drew, what was the play call on 4th and goal, and what did you see there?
Yeah, it was basically just a pass. We want to get it to Ty Warren. Safety or nickel did a good job of playing over the top of it and driving it. It would have been a bang play short of the goal line or incomplete. Then I was looking to dink. We just didn't connect on it.
Drew, how did you feel physically during this game?
Good.
Drew, it looked like you came to the sideline, or maybe you were looking for Coach O'Brien on, I think it was second down on that final goal-to-go situation. Were you guys looking for a different play on one of those first three before the 4th and goal?
No. So we were in our sugar huddle or ambush huddle, and usually the ref tells me, like, hey, they're going to hold us up because we made a sub. They didn't, and it kind of affected us because we sprinted up to the line, held us, and that's not how we want to operate that play. So I was trying to communicate to them, like, hey, I didn't have a heads up, because we always talk about that, letting the ref clear and then running the play. But for whatever reason, there was no communication there, and that's all. It wasn't anything about play calling or anything like that.
So you wanted to go fast there.
That's the point of the play. Yep, go fast, catch them off guard.
Drew, the fact that everything is still in front of you as a team that you want to accomplish, is that something that is a little difficult to think about now, or was that something that you were talking about with the guys maybe after the game?
It's it's a long season in general, not just everything that goes on after the regular season, but the regular season's a long season. And the thing we talked about is we can't let 1 turn into 2, turn into 3. Like, we had to right the wrongs that we made today, and offensively, like, we're not gonna point any fingers. Like, it wasn't one person that blew the game for us. I'm gonna reflect on my performance, watch the film, be hard on myself, see what I could have done better, see the things I did well, and then just be honest, have honest conversations with the coaches, see what they thought. So it's just going to be a lot of reflection over the next 24, 30, 36 hours. So that's our approach right now as a team, and we're going to come together as a family, because, like you said, we have a lot in front of us to still play for. But we're going to have to harp on the little things. We're not going to let anything slide. Not that we have been letting anything slide, but when something does pop up, we're going to need to address it right away.
With that being said, with things still being in front of you, what are the emotions like in the locker room after this loss? Are guys quickly refocusing based on that? You guys realize that at this point, or is it still too tough, too soon?
I think a little bit of both. Obviously, it's frustrating that we didn't come away with the victory today like we wanted to. But, come tomorrow, offensively, the process is the process. No matter if we win by 50, lose by 50, like, we're going to reflect on what we did well, what we didn't do well, and go from there. So I think, we're going to have to stick to that process. We're not going to change it now when something, a hardship comes along in our road. And I think it's going to be a great opportunity this week for, me as a leader of the team, correcting that, and the other captains, doing everything in our power to, just flush this loss. Obviously it's a tough one to feel like this, but just get back to work tomorrow, and then Monday, our off day, study the film, and then Tuesday is our work day, so we're going to need to come ready to practice Tuesday.
After Ohio State's touchdowns, you guys went 3 and out. How did not being able to generate anything offensively on those couple of drives hinder you guys in the long run?
Yeah, I think you never want to go 3 and out in general, especially after they score. So it's just gonna, I have to look back at the drive, see our missed opportunities that we might have had, and just reflect on those, and then just when those things happen again, obviously we're going to be better prepared, and we're going to know what we need to do better at those situations to come away with points that drive and respond.
Why are you recovering from this, you think, so successfully, Drew? What about your team? What do you have confidence in?
I have confidence in our process. I have confidence in our coaching staff. I have confidence in Coach Franklin, the leader that he is. I have confidence in Coach K and the leader that he is in the offense. And I know the defense is going to be, perfectly fine with Coach Allen leading them too. And I think it's just our resiliency. I think we've shown it, in different ways throughout the year. And obviously, like we didn't have the outcome that we wanted, but it's another test in the road for us. And you can respond one or two ways. Like you can respond in a negative way and point fingers, or you can reflect on yourself and see what you could have done better. And that's the way that we're going to do it. And so we have a lot in front of us still. And I think we have a great mix of leaders on our team, and we're going to have to do our job this week to again come prepared, ready to practice Tuesday.
There's a lot to be made out of the big plays and the opportunities. Reflecting on today, were those out there? Was it just hard to make those today against that defense? How do you look at it?
I think we made a couple plays, but we didn't make a couple plays at the same time. Obviously, a good secondary that we went against today, and a good defensive front that we went against today. But in those type of games, it comes down to with one moment play calls, moments throughout the game. And we didn't win enough moments throughout the game today to put ourselves in a position to win the game. So it's just going to be again a lot of reflecting and what we could have done better to put ourselves in a better position to win those moments.
Drew, could you also take us through the play call and what you saw at the end of the first half there, the play with the interception?
Yeah, I was thinking one-on-one opportunity to Trey. Obviously, there was 11 seconds at that point, either one or no timeouts. We might have had one, I think. And I just got to do a better job of, him or nobody. And just give Trey a better shot of coming down with that play. And those are plays that he's going to make, 9 out of 10 times. And I just got to do a better job of, giving him a better opportunity where it's going to be him scoring a touchdown, or it's going to be an incomplete pass and not turning that ball over in that situation.
How would you compare how you're feeling right now to how you felt in Columbus last October?
I feel the same. It sucks to lose.